Hey boys, what is up? Welcome to the second game in our best of 3 series. Obviously MrLuke and myself, as we look at the team lineups, and they're both very strong teams. He probably has a better halves pairing, but I don't know, it's pretty hard to pick a better side. Some people probably argue his side's better, some people probably argue my side's a bit better, but both really good. So this is anyone's game. Hopefully I get the win. This is a decider for me, so I have to win this game. So the pressure's on. The pressure is on, and I will say this straight away that MrLuke, he might win this best of 3 series, but I will say that my jersey designs are better. Simple as that. But yeah, let's get into this game, shall we? So yeah, I am a lot happier with my team this game than last game, and I've warmed up a bit. Before this game, I actually got a few practice games in, and I'm ready to go. That first game, I was a little sloppy. I hadn't played the game in a few days. I mean, listen to me make excuses, but it's true, man. It's true. So hopefully we can do better. It was a pretty bad game. Like, watching the game over again, it was pretty poor. As we put in a nice kick there, got to utilize the kicking, and straight away our first set of 6 was a lot better than first game. First game we made like 10 meters. That game, this set of 6, we made a bit of ground. Always though, the kicks, they're very risky because the fullback has so much room to move, and having like a fullback like Slater, or in my case Inglis, or any of the fullbacks, you can make a lot of ground because the defensive line is always very unstructured. So yeah, you got to make sure your kicks are good in online play, especially as he gets through a gap here. Greg Inglis covering up onto Thurston, and he's going to get the first try of the game. So I forgot about that. I actually thought Inglis was going to stop him, but I don't know who made the initial break. Was it Kronk? Might have been Kronk. I don't know who that was in the center. It might be Jennings. He did not come across to stop Kronk, and then of course JT backing up, supporting like usual. So he's off to a great start in this second game here. So we're gonna have to fight back again. Pretty much deja vu from the first game. Not too happy by this point. Not too happy, but I feel like we got the team. We got the team to come back. I'm pretty confident. I'm confident in this game. I am confident. It might not sound it, and it might not look it, but I'm confident. And okay, so this is where the fucking bullshit happens. These fucking kickoffs, man. So that's the first one, and like that totally mistimed. So I blamed it on, maybe I got it a little close to the red line, and right here, Billy Slater straight through the gap. Inglis covering well. I was gonna round him up, so he passed it back infield, and we are under pressure straight away. But yeah, the kickoffs, man, the fucking kickoffs totally screwed me over there. I don't even know why I did that. I guess it was the delay. Maybe it was actually in the red, but yeah, pretty frustrating as he throws a bit of a sloppy pass there. Pretty good defense actually to, the first initial break wasn't good, but then we held him out. We recovered nicely, and then oh man, he puts up a bomb, and fuck bombs in this game, dude. But he gets a nice bat back, and he was in for all money. But I don't know who it was. He just put it down. He put it down, so we get a second chance. But straight away, I throw. I made a bit of a half break with Tamu, and I got a bit excited. I threw the offload, and yeah, it was a poor decision. So we are defending again. Started this game off very badly as Mbai makes a big tackle on, I think it's Kronk again, to hold him up over the line. 4 tackle out to JT the danger man. And so we've done a good job so far. Last tackle here, we got to come up strong. And Thurston on the blind side, and a bit cheesy right there. That's sort of what you can do. You can race up and stop them from kicking it. So I wasn't gonna let him put a kick in. I wasn't gonna let him put the bomb up. A big Sam Cassiano off the bench makes a strong run and also draws a penalty. So that's what we need. We just need a bit of breathing room. Slow the game down a bit. He's had all the ball. I've made a few silly errors, so just need to Just need to relax, need to get into the groove as we find a big touch finder there. And we're going to be on the attack, so this is our perfect opportunity to make some inroads, get rid of the deficit, going into almost 14 minutes to halftime, so pretty quickly approaching. We'd like to strike before halftime, if possible. Tamo there, beautiful ball to Mbai through. Slater though, got the speed. That was just a really nice ball to Mbai to put him away. But it's going to continue here. He bats that one down. It's a risky offload, but then a nice little inside pass, and we are going to hit back with Aiden Guerra. We probably, if he didn't knock that first one down, we probably would have scored, but then we got a couple more passes strung together. And one of them was a bit of a risky offload. It did hit the deck, but this pass here by Inglis, I think, was just a nice little pass back on the inside and had him stretched. And we do get our first try, so I was pretty happy with that. Got the hit back, and so 6-all. You know, it's been, I would say he's had the better of the field position, and he's had the better of the running, better of the play. So I'm happy to be 6-all. So hopefully we can push on, get a bit more momentum. As Kronk here looks to kick off, and that's the one thing I did pick all forwards on the bench. I may have made a mistake there because Isaac Luke, I found in this game, gets pretty he gets pretty tired. As you see here, he's not too bad, but I don't know, just I think like every hooker in the game gets a little fatigued a bit easy. I'm not too sure why. You know, dummy half should be able to play the full game, but just the fatigue thing in this game is a little strange, I gotta say. As we're trying to work it out of our end here, but he's sort of muscling up in defense and causing a bit of havoc. As Hodges almost around his center partner there, but good tackle there. And I was gonna kick, but yeah, it's not the best idea to kick. But Isaac Luke makes a good run, pops the offload, and unfortunately we couldn't get through. And then for some reason, you know, I pass it to the playmaker and it goes to Hodges, but Hodges puts in a nice kick downfield, and it looks like Big Semi on the ball there, throws a risky pass, another risky pass. He's toying with a bit of danger right here. Got away with, I gotta say, he got away with that. Could have easily been an interception, and could have been me on the attack for one last play, but we're both gonna hold out till halftime. 6-all, very tight game so far. Both of us have had our chances, and we both made a count on one occasion. So back from halftime, and that kickoff does not get squandered, thankfully, as big Aaron Woods, I think it is, takes the first hit up of the game. Good strong defense as they spread it wide straight away and looking dangerous. Big Semi out here, but Greg Inglis is not going to let him get through like the first game. And they're sort of making a bit of inroads straight away here. Couple of big forward plays and spreading it out wide. So we've got to muscle up. We need to come out strong in this second half. Not let him get easy ground and dominate the second half like he sort of did the first half. I will say he dominated the first half, as James Tamo absolutely rocks Corey Parker there. Big hits to just stop the momentum of the set. And Valentine Holmes, bit of fancy footwork. I got Holmes in the wing position. You know, you could probably argue I could have got someone a bit better, but you know, Holmes is an up and comer. He's a bit like Mbai. I just wanted to pick him in the side because I like them. I like them as players. They're both Queenslanders too, so why not? And then, you know, I gotta say, I can't stand it when they're standing so far back, but it opens up a bit here. Brett Morris, big fend off onto Isaac Luke, cuts back on the inside, and Isaac Luke is going to open up proceedings in the second half with a bit of a sloppy turned into a pretty nice 4-pointer. It was just one of those times where Inglis was standing back for a kick, I guess, but it sort of opened up, and Brett Morris, always dangerous out on this wing, puts the big fend off, and then all he had to do was draw and pass. Isaac Luke has the speed to make it count. So that's, you know, taking advantage of those half chances that we were not doing in the first game. So it's looking good at the moment. but can't get too comfortable, because I do know my defense can be a little iffy at times, that's for sure. As they look to kick off once again. 30 minutes to go. 12-6 to us. So a very good chance for us to claw our way back into this series and bring some momentum into the last game, I guess. So we spread it wide straight away off the kickoff. It's a good time to attack. Probably right there I should have just kept running with Hodges, but one too many passes once again. As we're playing a little safe, as Brett Morris not going to shrug. I don't know who that is off, but he gets absolutely manhandled right there. And when you come up with big tackles like that, but Craig Inglis straight through a nice little inside pass with Billy Slater is coming across fast, and I sort of double guessed myself. I should have tried to fend him off a step, but I didn't do it. And then right here, I actually didn't even think about going for goal. I just the penalty happened. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go for the tap, and my thinking fucking, and then we do that. But oh my god, watching this game back, it's making me frustrated, dude. But my reasoning was you might as well waste a bit of time, go for the try, and then if you don't get it, you can always always go for the 1-pointer at the end of the set. But it turned out to be a bad decision. We probably should have taken the 2 on offer, and then right there we get pinged for an offside, which I wasn't actually watching, but I call bullshit. I don't think he was offside from marker. But yeah, as you see there, Isaac Luke was 47% fatigue. So this is about the time where it started getting a little risky having him on the field. And I didn't really account for a backup dummy half. So, he's pretty much got to play the full game. And I'm not doing a good job of keeping his stamina right there. As what the hell is going on here? I didn't even notice that in the game, but they're all just standing around. But Greg Berg comes up with a nice tackle there. But they're looking a little dangerous. We need to hold them out here. It was just, oh man, so frustrating watching this. I turned the 2 down, and then the very first play off that, I throw just a terrible offload. It was just, there was no need to do that. And that's, if you want to be better at the game, you just got to cut that sort of crap out. But we do defend well all this set after they got the penalty. Puts the bomb up, and fucking bombs. Corey Parker gets the equalizer, you would think, as a kick straight in front. Just bombs in this game. They're very, they're very easy to win, I've found, if you have the ball. For some reason, I don't know why, but they're extremely easy to win when you're on the attack. When you're on defense, it seems like it's impossible to get over the top of the attacking team, which, is sort of realistic, because they have the momentum and stuff. But it was a nice little try. It was good support play by Parker to be there. And just our boys were probably not committed enough in defense, which I'm not happy about. They needed to be there. And then, so we're kicking off again. And once again, the kick just shanks again. Oh, I gotta say, I was pretty frustrated. It was a good game. It was a good game and everything, but that right there sort of started to annoy me a fair bit, because I just wanted to boot it long. I felt like our defense, we could at least keep him in his half, as long as it wasn't a big break or anything. But just a kick like that, it just gives you so much free field position. And then right here, Jonathan Thurston, for some reason, I wasn't watching again, but the marker got called offside again, which was annoying. But then Thurston just straight through, the AI just watching him weave his magic, and then he shrugged off Isaac Luke. And you could probably bring that down to his stamina. I've been saying it a bit this game, but if Isaac Luke had got a rest and he had higher stamina, he maybe would have made that tackle. But as it is, he does get shrugged off, and Thurston goes in for the try to take Luke into the lead, which is very disappointing. So right here, we're down. I actually got to go for a short kickoff for once, and this one is planned, unlike all the others. He does get the bat back, and then Matt Scott gets the ball, and I was just like tapping X. I put the grubber in, and we do get the ball back, and we do get a penalty. So the pressure is on. The pressure is on right now, and yeah, we need to come up with a 4-pointer. We need to come up with a try to send this game into potential golden point. And then Hodges right here, attempted strip, one-on-one tackle, big tackle. And we're just so close. I can feel it. But he comes up quickly, reads that play nicely on James Tarmo. And then InSaiyan from dummy half here gets the pass to Scott. Scott just can't get the ball away. 4th tackle. InSaiyan from dummy half. I try to pass it. Fuck. So frustrating watching this last tackle. And then, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about that. I should just put the bomb up. I've been saying like all game how easy it is to win it off the bombs, but I don't know. I was sort of just going for the sneaky last tackle play, run down the blind side. It just did not pay off, and yeah, right there I just faced up with Luke. Tried to put a hit on. Actually, I think it was Johnson who put the hit on, but he was actually offside that time. So frustration setting in for the players. You know, losing a game that I felt like I should have won. You know, it's hard to say if I would have won or not, but just a couple of things cost me, I feel, in this game, and that's all it takes for these short games. And that is going to be the second game up to MrLuke. It was a tight one. It was a very tight game. Had a massive opportunity to equalize at the end there, but just couldn't take advantage of it. But as you see there, like the whole game, very fairly even, like possession. For some reason it's 55-45, but I had a couple more sets. Not many errors, not many missed tackles. It was just a pretty good game in general. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. I lost though, so pretty shit. I'll see you next time though.